welcome those of you joining us here inside the kennel in Spokane, Washington. Dave Fleming, Sean Farnham. Big game in the West Coast Conference. Shot clock winding down for San Francisco. A Don's offensive rebound. 7-5 the early lead for the Zags. Juedo Newberry had the ball stripped away, but he was fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line.
Came to an end, but an uncharacteristic set. It's the expectation that has been earned since 1999. He's already got 4 fouls. Look to drive. I would stop with the three-point shots right now and try to attack the Zags in the paint.
Mobo attacks and finishes with the left hand. So there's Jonathan Mobo, second leading scorer in this conference, his first basket of the game. A remarkable story. Played at Missouri State last year with really modest numbers. His game has exploded with San Francisco. There's Nembhard for 3.
Nembhard's game has exploded over the last week or so as he's just settled down and making the simple play. And Mark Few told us today he's making better decisions with the basketball in his hands. Tapping the ball around, and guards are sweeping back in and trying to make sure they secure possession.
It's a bigger, more physical group of guards for San Francisco this season.
Well, and it shows in their defensive metrics. Their defensive metrics are much better than
go. I don't know what happened at Missouri State, but I really liked him. And San Francisco bet on that evaluation and won huge.
What did Mark Few say about it when he talked about the shoot-around?
He said that's great scouting and evaluation. Stromer down low draws a foul. And then to help Jonathan Mobo get better. Stromer makes the first free.
Davis played at an All-American level.
Stromer makes one.
For them it's not like San Francisco's been able to get too far away. Just a 2-point contest. They had Mobo on the roll there.
Yeah, shot of jumps. I think was trying to find him. Hawthorne shot clock winding down, and Hawthorne having a nice first half offensively. He's already really going. Williams then had it stripped away and stolen. Nembhard on the break. A little sloppy, but Ike comes away with it, misses the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Ike, meanwhile, at the free throw line. 7-footer down low.
Great size, and you can use.
Homer drives. Ike against Markovetsky, got cut off by that size. Hickman, tough contested 3 is good.
Ties up the game. Nolan Hickman, shot clock winding down. Really good defense for a majority of that possession. A little fake sidestep creates an opportunity for space for Hickman.
Newberry to answer on this end.
Well, he's played a lot better than.
Nembhard working his way to the basket. Nice pass to Gregg. There is a little spillover effect too because the field gets crowded. West Coast Conference has 4 or 5 really good teams at the top of this league, but might not be as many spots available as usual with the depth of the Mountain West. Anton Watson with 2 fouls back in the game draws a foul.
And Dave Park,
better, stronger resume.
Tough November and December for them.
For the Zags has been ragged.
Usually this at home, they are ultra efficient, just on the floor every single time.
I like it. I like a little style.
Yes, he brings style and flair to officiating.
He's got great hands too, just like Roger Craig.
I think he has his own Twitter account from people that take video of him doing.
Into the corner. That one in and out, no good. Malik Thomas had a good look. Nembhard so fast down the court. Watson out of control. Made the shot anyway.
How quick can it happen? Break the rhythm of how they really want to play.
Just a terrible lob pass intercepted by Stromer. Now that had no chance. Hickman along the baseline scores again.
How well has Nolan Hickman?
And Marcus Williams, one of the Don's top scorers, 0 for 3. He has not had a point in this game. Corner 3, Thomas hits it. Malik Thomas.
Possession, you get the foul on Graham Ike, and then you drain a 3. Last thing you want to do is allow separation for Gonzaga. But the thing that we love more than anything is officials. The pressure will begin to mount more and more on Gonzaga if they can stay
front end, so he earns his second free throw and may miss.
Lobo hasn't really been aggressive yet either. Like, there's been times where I feel like rip and go, be assertive, force the issue a little bit.
That was an assertive move. Thomas missed it. Mobo offensive board.
Go back up with that. You're standing underneath the rim.
No kidding. Now he did find Hawthorne.
And they've played all season long. And Isaiah Hawthorne here in the first half, he's got 10 points. His season average is just over 4 points per game. And his ability to come off the bench and provide a spark for San Francisco been huge here in the first half.
There's Mobo.
Been watching other games, and sometimes the analyst really says the play-by-play guy's name a lot, and I feel like I don't do that too much with you, Dave.
Thank you, Sean.
No worries, Dave.
Newberry down the lane, and Newberry, nice move off the 9th turnover. They're leading on the road with a -6 turnover differential. Hickman double teamed. Good extra pass. Stromer three. Good!
Now Dusty Stromer, he had his feet set, got it in the shooter's pocket, and let it rip.
Beasley fouled.
What a big shot for Dusty Stromer this year.
On Sunday.
The big game tonight between LSU and South Carolina. West Coast hoops very healthy. Corey Close's team at UCLA really strong. Colorado having a great year. USC, Utah, obviously Stanford.
Nembhard, he will go back to the free throw line. Second free throw
in Newberry's hands. He's been very effective at the high post area, attacking off of that. You can set the on-ball screen, settle into that high post, and see if you can drive the man that just checked into the game.
Hawthorne down the lane, switch to the left hand. Newberry offensive board, missed it and then tipped it in. So 2 second chance opportunities. The final one goes down, and that's in the WCC.
Well, and from a Zags perspective, too, you had Anton Watson with 2 fouls. He missed a good 7 minutes of the first half. He only has 2 shot attempts. You'd like to see him get a little bit more involved. Ramike only has 3 shot attempts in the first half. So guys that you anticipate to be impactful haven't really impacted the game that much yet.
It's kind of been a theme on both sides. Ike gets involved right. Ike down low, double team came, and then Malik Thomas stripped the ball away. Thomas on the move. Thomas swatted by Watson.
What a play by Anton Watson. And he just never gives up on anything, you know, just a competitor. That's going to be another turnover.
It could have been.
But Anton Watson in that trail position times it perfectly and just smacks it off the backboard.
San Francisco got off to a slow start offensively at the beginning of the game. They haven't scored yet here in the second half. Spin move, stripped away. Mobo underneath. Mobo scores.
Those a couple times he passed that up in the first half and didn't even take that shot. But a good job being ready, because that could have been a turnover as well.
Ike spins. Newberry blocked it, but gets called for the foul.
Stretch. You kind of got off to a little bit of a sluggish start. You know, a lot of fans, so it's taken him some time to knock off the run.
Over in time. Now Thomas goes by. Shot deflected. Rebounding has been a strength for San Francisco.
The shot clock didn't reset. I don't know if the Dons know it.
Williams shoots the 3 and hits it. Right after he'd hit a 3. That's bad timing for the Dons. Lobo step back. Too strong. Watson in transition.
Dangerous when he gets out and runs the floor.
Shot of Johns. Hits the 3. Rebound San Francisco.
Is there another?
I don't believe so, no.
Unofficially, we're going to go with the Dave Fleming unofficial, only one.
Ulaanbaatar. Newberry, spin move, tough shot with a foul. So they made some outside shots, but they've been most effective.
Category in which San Francisco is not out in front of has been points off of turnovers. They've been careless with the ball and given opportunities. And Hickman
finds shot of jumps, came up short this time. Ike playing with 3 fouls, down low. Spin move,
what a spin.
Scores!
And that was such great awareness.
Just spend any time thinking about that. Ike completes it.
Well, we do. A home game would have been a potential quad 1.
Shot clock winding down, and the ball heaved up. Mobo comes away with it. Beasley in transition, 3, good for the freshman.
What a kick out by Mobo. Way to go, Dad.
Marcus Williams back in with his 3 fouls. I think tried to draw a whistle, and that allowed Ike to beat him down the floor. Ike lays it in.
That's maybe the first time all game.
Williams, I don't know what that was. I don't know. What I do know is it wasn't good, but I love that.
Right here in this building. Final Saturday of conference play in Moraga.
Just huge games. Meanwhile, San Francisco, their offense has gone really cold until there. Newberry, that hierarchy.
And he's playing with confidence and strength on the block.
And Newberry and Mobo are both strong, but not sort of classic big men. Nemhard. That 2 goes down.
He kind of just was probing and looking, trying
to team. Houston, obviously, BYU leaving the West Coast Conference. Great non-conference season for the Cougars. Anton Watson along the baseline puts Gonzaga ahead.
That's where he's gotten really into the game. He'd say, wow, we must be playing really well. The problem is they're 1 for their last 11, and they turned it over 12 times. Ike. Allow him to score early. Make him know that he's a point of emphasis in the offense.
Watson driving in. Anton Watson off the glass. And another timeout. San Francisco Zags are on a run. Had to in the past. Meanwhile, San Francisco's offense has just disappeared. Thomas down the lane. Ike. Mobo tried to follow with a dunk. Thomas hits the second free throw for Malik Thomas is good. He's got 8. He's got 10 straight games with 10 or more. It's been a quiet game for him.
It's been a quiet game for Marcus Williams. Now 1 of 7 still for San Francisco. If they're going to win this game, he's going to have to score down the stretch a little bit more.
Watson makes his move. Watson, another bucket for Anton Watson.
Be as aggressive as I anticipated or thought that he would be in this game.
Yes, it's kind of hard to understand. Thomas, he draws another foul. They call Ben Gregg. Thomas kind of kicked that leg out, and he got the whistle.
Assertive. And this is part of the evolution of his game, though, right?
Hickman found Gregg. 3. Good! Biggest lead for Gonzaga right here. Hawthorne to answer. Well off the mark. Here comes Nemhard. Watson. Good! PK doesn't shoot many threes. He was tempted. That's more his style.
Give credit to Gonzaga's defense. Everything has been contested. Everything has been out over the top.
Ike, another one down low. He'll go to the free throw line. 2 more free throws for Ike. Turned out to be a good move.
San Francisco hasn't tried to post him up one time.
I mean, not one time.
They haven't attacked him off the bounce once. So if you're gonna allow him to stay out of the floor, then I think great move by Mark Field.
Marcus Williams lobs it up, and Bobo, that wasn't a great lob pass, and Bobo showed off the athleticism to catch it and throw it down. Maybe a little too late. Pressure for the Dons. They're going to target Watson and aggressive. Yeah, I don't understand the offensive plan in the last, say, 5-6 minutes for USF. Still have a shot, though. Williams, and that one goes down. That makes it a little easier. Lead is down to 8. And they're going to foul Ike, another guy that you put at the free throw line and laid out the game plan.
Luck, and we want to try to get the ball down low, and we're going to break down their defense.
Point game of the year for Ike. San Francisco's got to go, and they got to go now. Williams on the baseline hits the jumper to set up the pressure again.
Great shot. You don't stand underneath the basket. Limits what you can do as far as inbound goes. Got away with it that time.
Greg, 3. No. Rebound. Ike had a hand on it, and they're going to call a foul. I think against Thomas.
Line this evening.
Makes that one.
When you and I call in these games. But this is a team that's going to have to fight to try to find the weakness in their opponent. And tonight, across the board, they've done it in the second half.
Thomas will go to the free throw line. Got made a lot of times from that point.
And so that's why when there's a year like we're seeing right now, got to let this team be who they are, and can't turn the ball over there. That's the one thing Zach can't do.
And then the Dons just gave it back. That was their chance right there. You get the gift turnover.
Make sure your team understands, hey, there's a lot of basketball left to go. We get
South Carolina got out of there with a win. Tennessee and Ole Miss, 3 Eastern on Sunday on ESPN. Both free throws missed by Watson. Williams launches 3. Good. You watch him hit these shots and you think
out on the floor right now, it's probably still Graham Ike. Either that or Ben Gregg.
Ben Gregg catches, and they'll foul him. So Gregg will be the one to show more help. 6-point lead. Make it 7. Another tough shot goes off the iron, gets the carom, and scores around the rim. And now you got Watson on the floor. He's going to be the inbounder. Nembhard double teamed, pinned in the corner, and they call a foul. Wow. San Francisco not going quietly here. That one misses.
Wow.
I mean, Dons, if a shot goes in here, they have a chance. Williams, nice shot fake, and he made it. 36 seconds, and the lead is down to 3. This is huge. I mean, this is a 3-point game. San Francisco's done a great job here. Now Ben Gregg catches. They get it back to Watson, and they got to foul him. They do. Mobo finally fouls him.
The press has been good.
And that one misses. Woo! That one is a big one. San Francisco would take a 3 if they get an open look. They don't have to have one.
Because you got to be quick, and you cannot turn it over. That is unbelievable. A poor exchange in a dribble handoff. Loss is it's really 1 or 2 possessions where you just didn't handle the ball correctly.
Wow, and they let Ben Gregg get out of there. They didn't foul him. Now Gregg. No.
% on the season.
Yeah. This one should look a little more confident. It missed.
He missed 3 out of 4 days.
Wow.
You need the 3. It needs to be quick.
Yeah, Williams passed up the 3. Gregg, immediate foul with 15.6 on the clock.
Don't need the 3 this time. With the 5-point differential, get it going to the basket, but you got to go downhill as soon as you pick it up here. Go.
Yeah, got to go.
You don't have time.
Yeah, you just have to go. You got Watson in the air. They got the whistle. And he'll shoot 3 free throws.
Oh, my God.
Made 2 out of 3. Greg, the inbounder, gets it into Ike, and he gets fouled. He got the first one. Gonzaga wins it. His free throw shooting. Made them both. Williams got a good look. Missed the 3. Rebound, Greg. And it's finally over.
Can be exhausting